Hi children. Yes. Hi. Hello. How are you all? Hope all had a good time. Yes. Then how are you feeling now? All are active, energetic, having your food, drinking water. Are you playing, enjoying? Yes. Good. Good. Okay, children. Now just wave hand like this, or you see here what is around you. Actually there are many objects. I'm not asking about that. See here, this thing, this is a space, or we can say air, 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 isn't it? So can you feel it? Can you see it? We can feel air, but we can't see it, isn't it? If when wind comes, we feel that air, but we won't able to see it, but we can feel it, isn't it? We all need air to live. We need fresh air to breathe. We breathe like this. All of you breathe once. Yes, we breathe the air, fresh air, isn't it? Or we inhale air, oxygen we say. It's air. The oxygen means it's there in the air. Because of that we are living, isn't it? Not only we, plants, animals, they all need air to live. It supports our life, isn't it? Suppose if you happens to breathe a dirty air, the air which is not fresh, then what happens? Do you know? We breathe air, isn't it? But air is not pure every time. What happens, you know, because of the smoke, or we say, can you have you ever seen smoke, black color smoke? Example from the vehicles we can see. When you travel on the roads, you can see from the vehicles some black smoke is coming out. It is smoke we say. Because of that things, what happens, you know children? Air is becoming dirty. When we burn something, black smoke will come, isn't it? This all makes the air dirty. So if we breathe it, when what happens? We becomes ill. We may fall sick. So we should not breathe dirty air or impure air. We should breathe fresh air only. But what is happening actually? Air around us is becoming dirty, or is getting polluted, we say. Getting polluted because of vehicles. Vehicles is helpful for us. For traveling here and there, we need vehicles, car, buses, bike, everything we use. But they are helpful, at the same time they are causing these problems to the air, making the air dirty. And because of that, air is getting polluted, isn't it? So air around us is not pure always. So children, today we are going to learn about air around us. Lesson 14, air around us. Air around us. Okay. So, and its importance of air, composition of air, or what are the uses of air, what all things air consists of. So these are the main things we are going to learn in this lesson, air around us. Okay, you fly kites, isn't it? During some festival, we can see children flying kites and they play, they enjoy flying kites. What about balloon? Balloon flies in the air, isn't it? Clothes get dry in the air. Yes or no? Things fly in the air, isn't it? Yes. So why they are flying? Because of they fly with the help of air, isn't it? Yes. So let's see what all things are there in the air, and how much importance it is for us, and what are the uses of it. Okay, let's read. Yes, Lesson 14, air around us. Time to warm up. How do these balloons fly in the air? See the image, children. You can see the images of balloons flying in the air. Kind of parachute, isn't it? Flying in the air. How these balloons fly in the air? We say these are hot air balloons, we can say. Because of the help of air, they are flying. Hot air rises up. That is the principle behind this. Because of that, they are flying in the air. Okay. Time to know. You need to breathe to stay alive. We need to breathe and only we stay alive. But how clean is the air you breathe? Is the air clean you breathe? If you breathe dirty air, you are more likely to develop health problems and become ill. If you breathe dirty air, we become ill. Plants and animals need clean air too. They also need clean air. Lot of things make our lives more comfortable, such as cars, electricity and heating. Car and all making our life so easy. Vehicles make our life easy by traveling. Then electricity, we need power. Current we need, isn't it? To do many activities, to watch TV, to run mixie, grinder, fridge, everything we need electricity. And heating, we used to heat substances in kitchen, isn't it? Stove heating is there. Then in oven we used to heat the things, isn't it? To cook we need to heat, isn't it? So these all things create bad gases which makes the air dirty. So because of these things, air is becoming dirty. The problem of air pollution started with the burning of coal in homes and factories. When the pollution of air started, when does this air get polluted? From the time when people use what? Coal in the homes and factories. Coal, COAL. It is a gas, a kind of thing that we use for cooking, isn't it? Coal we use for cooking. And in factories also they use this coal, a black color thing they use. Coal, black color substance it is. They use for in the factories for making some other things. And in home also we use coal for cooking, isn't it? So these all things made the air dirty. Dirty air is called polluted air. So what is called dirty air? Dirty air. It is known as polluted air. Dirty air is called polluted air. Okay. Now, why is breathing so important? Take a few deep breaths. Like that. Take breath. Can you feel your rib cage moving in and out? Rib cage. See the diagram over there. See the picture image there. You can see ribs. Line by line by line. Like that's ribs you can see, children. Ribs. Okay. Arrangement of ribs. These are ribs. Inside our body. Okay. When we breathe, it will go up, then comes down, then go up, it comes down. Okay. This open up your lungs so that air is sucked in. So what is happening inside actually when we breathe? Yes, it is opening our lungs. Lungs help us to breathe. So it opens the internal organ, the lungs, so that air is sucked in. Air will go in. Like that when we do, what happens? Lungs will open up. Then we inhale the air. Then it will go inside. Then in the lungs, a gas called oxygen passes from the air into your blood. In the lungs, there is a gas. What is that gas called? Oxygen. Okay. From the air, it go inside into the blood. The oxygen is carried in the blood all around your body. Inside the body, its oxygen is carrying out all around. You need oxygen so that you can use the energy in the food you eat. We need oxygen to live. We need oxygen to get energy. This oxygen they use from the food. Means when we eat the food, what happens? We get energy. we get energy from the food we eat. So you need oxygen so that you can use that energy on the food you eat. It is the oxygen in the air that keeps you alive. Without oxygen, we may die. We will die. So we need oxygen to breathe. Oxygen is moving inside our body, throughout the body, all over the body, isn't it? All around the body, oxygen is carried in the blood all around the body. So how they get that oxygen? From the food we eat. Then what are these bad gases? I told dirty air is a polluted air. How this air is getting polluted, or what are these polluted gases or polluted air? Okay, gases from vehicles. Main thing is gases from vehicles. We know vehicles, car, bus, trucks, bike, everything travels on the road, isn't it? So what happening when these vehicles travel? I told you a black smoke will come out from the vehicle. It pollutes the air. So gases from vehicles. Carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is a gas that pollutes the air and is mainly released by cars and other vehicles. It has no color or smell. Okay. So there is a gas called carbon monoxide which pollutes the air, which makes the air dirty, especially from car and other vehicles. This gas comes out and it has no particular color or smell. This gas comes out when car moves or other vehicles move. It is nothing but carbon monoxide. It makes the air dirty. So gases from vehicle. Which gas is it is? Carbon monoxide. MONOXIED. Carbon monoxide makes the air polluted. Next, nitrogen oxides. Nitrogen oxides are emitted from vehicles like cars and trucks. Again, one more gas called nitrogen oxide. Nitrogen oxide. This gas also, this nitrogen oxide, these are also emitted from vehicles, from out of the vehicles. Okay, vehicles give out this gases, nitrogen oxides, like cars and trucks. During rush hour periods, a lot more is released in the air. When more vehicles are there, more gas get released. Nitrogen oxides are also emitted from power stations. Power stations also we can see these gases are coming out. Power station means the place where we generate electricity. These gases also make acid rain. It is not only pollute the air, it cause acid rain. Acid rain, it is very dangerous to the human beings, of all living beings on the earth. It is acid rain makes the what happens, cause many health problems. So this causes, if this amount of gas, amount will be more, if there is more of nitrogen oxide in the air, what happens? It will create acid rain. Okay children? So nitrogen oxides, children, nitrogen oxides, how it is get released to the atmosphere? By the vehicles. Vehicles emits this gas, and also from power stations where we produce electricity. Those company also, those electrical power is generated in power stations, isn't it? So from there also this nitrogen oxide gas is getting released, and also from the vehicles. So what is happening? These gases are releasing into the air and it mixes up with the air and cause acid rain. When these gases get released to atmosphere, it mixes with the air and both of them cause what? Acid rain. And it is so harmful to the human beings, not only as for plants and animals. It effect is so harmful for the plants, animals and human beings. Okay, we get health problems, isn't it? So these are the gases that create acid rain. nitrogen oxides, which is emitting from vehicles and also from power stations and all. So it causes harmful effects on of our life on earth. So these are the gases that pollute the air. One is carbon monoxide, which is emitted from vehicles. Same thing, nitrogen oxide also emitted from vehicles and power stations, and it causes acid rain also. Next, hydrocarbons. Another one is hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons. Okay, another gas. Hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are produced when petrol is not fully burned. Actually, it is its main component of petroleum, we say. This hydrocarbons, hydrogen and carbon together. Okay, they are one of the causes of modern day smog. Smog is nothing but smoke plus fog. Smog means it is smoke and fog together. Smoke and fog together, we get smog. It's a kind of smoke actually, which cause air pollution. Okay, it's a kind of air pollution. We say smog also is a kind of air pollution, just like acid rain is a kind of air pollution, polluting the air. Same like smoke is a kind of air pollution. Smoke and fog mix up and give smog. So hydrocarbons, they are produced when petrol is burnt. It is the main component in petroleum, and they are one of the causes of smog. Then particulates. They are very small particles like soot, dust and fumes that are released in the air. Soot is a deep black powder, we say. It's a kind of smoke. Soot is a kind of smoke only, and dust and fumes are released in the air. They are caused by vehicles, factories and smoke from homes burning coal for heating. When we cook, for heating purpose we burn coal, isn't it? Coal is used in cooking and in factories. So what happens? The smoke will release into the air. So, and also from vehicles and all, this kind of black smoke or soot or dust or fumes will comes out. So if we happens to breathe it, we get problem. It is so danger to our health. Fumes are also, it's a amount of gas actually, and it's very strong. If we happens to breathe it, it affects our health. Okay, so particulates. Okay, particulates. So these are the gases from that pollutes the atmosphere. Gases from vehicles like carbon monoxide, then nitrogen oxides, then smog, hydrocarbons, particulates. These are the things that pollute the air, or dirty gases that makes the air polluted. Okay. So what are these bad gases that pollute the air? Gases from vehicles, that is carbon monoxide, like car and all other vehicles. This gas comes out and pollute the air. Then nitrogen oxide are also emitted from cars and other trucks. What happens if nitrogen oxide released into the atmosphere, and even it is emitted from power stations, and what happens? This oxide is mixed with the air and they cause acid rain, which is very harmful. It causes harmful effects on plants, animals and human beings. It is a kind of air pollution. Acid rain is a kind of air pollution. Then we see about hydrocarbons, means hydrogen and carbon, both the things are there. That's why hydrocarbons, it contains hydrogen and carbon. It is the main particle or main component in the petroleum. And what happens? They create smog. Smog is a kind of air pollution, or we can say smoke and fog. Air combines together to form smog, and it makes the air dirty. Then there are some particulates, some small particles are there like soot, dust and fumes. It is present in the smoke. How? When we burn coal in homes and factories, we use coal in homes for cooking, and from factories also, when this smoke comes out, what happens? This pollutes the air. These are the gases from factories, vehicles. Now again, some gases from factories mainly are sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide has no color. Most of it is released by power stations. It causes acid rain when mixing with water in the air. Sulfur dioxide is another gas and it has no color at all. It is released by power stations. The power station is the station which produces electricity and cause acid rain. So these are the things that makes the air dirty or air gets polluted because of these gases: carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, hydrocarbons, particulates and sulfur dioxide. These are the gases that makes the air polluted or makes the air dirty. The gases that emitted from vehicles and factories that making the air dirty or making the air polluted. Understood, children? Yes, children. So next is experiment to prove the presence of water. Experiment. Next we will see some experiment to prove the presence of water. Experiment 1 we see first. Okay. Water glass trick. Okay. What is water glass trick? Let's see. Fill a cup 1/3 with water. Take a cup, the glass or a cup, in that 1/3 you fill with water. Cover the entire mouth with an index card. See the image they have shown, children, with a card, a cardboard card. Just cover the full mouth. Then holding the card it place, take the cup to the sink. We have sink in the kitchen, isn't it? Near the wash basin or sink, okay, and turn it upside down. You have to turn it. First you have to take 1/3 of water in a glass, cover it with a cardboard, then you come near the sink, then you turn it, okay, turn it upside down. Remove your hand from underneath. After turning, take the hand slowly from below, okay. Voila means what? Look at here. You can see a trick. You will see a magic there. Voila. See, because the water inside the cup, little water is there. It is so lighter than the air outside. Outside air is there, isn't it? So inside the cup, the water level or the water is so lighter than the air outside. The card is held in the place. The card won't come down or card won't fall down. Okay, card do not fall, and it is held in place by about 15 pounds of force from the air pushing up. So that much of energy or pressure of air, we can say, it is pushing the cardboard up. That's why it is held in that place itself. Cardboard do not fall. While the force of water pushing down is 1 pound of force. So we inverted the glass and water is pushing down. It is only 1 pound of force, or the force is very less there than the force of the air pushing it up. Makes the cardboard held in that place itself without falling down. Okay, children. So fill a cup 1/3 with water, cover the entire mouth with an index card, hold in the card place, take the cup to the sink and turn it upside down. Remove your hand from underneath, from below. Voila means look at here, because the water inside the cup is lighter than the air outside. The card is held in the place by about 15 pounds of force from the air pushing up, while the force of the water pushing down is only 1 pound of force. The card do not fall down. Water remains there as it is. That is because of the pressure of air. Experiment 2. Now we will see the experiment 2. Kissing balloons. What is that, children? Kissing balloons. Okay, let's see what are kissing balloons. Blow up 2 balloons and attach a piece of string to each. Just blow 2 balloons and attach a string to hold it. Okay, to each balloon. Hold 1 balloon by the string in each hand. In each hand you have to hold the balloons. And position the 2 balloons so that they are at your nose level and 6 inches apart. You are holding the balloons like this. Position in such a way that it is between your nose and balloon should be 6 inches. Okay. Blow hard into the space between the balloon. Now by keeping the balloons like this, you have to blow hard in between the balloons. Like that you have to blow hard. Nicely you have to blow hard. Okay, into the space between the balloons. So in both the hands you have balloons, and you have to position in such a way that the balloons and your nose distance should be 6 inches. Then blow hardly in between the space. This lowers the air pressure. Why we are doing that, you know? To lower the pressure of the air. Because of that, pressure of the surrounding air is now higher, and it will push the balloons together. When we blow like that, what happens? It lowers the air pressure, and the surrounding air pressure will be high. It makes the balloon to fly, or it push the balloons together. That is experiment 2. Okay.